Alrighty, boys, what's going on? My name is Garen Belmont. How y'all doing today? So, if you guys don't know, here in 2 days, we are going to be getting Season 2 of The First Descendant. Now, a couple of days ago, we got a live stream for The First Descendant Season 2 that showed off a lot of information in depth. We got to see Keelan, we got to see his abilities, we got to see Ultimate Sharon, we got to see Ultimate Sharon's new Transcendent mods. We also got to see, I believe it was Voltia as well, and we also got to see the new events that were also going to be coming in The First Descendant as well. But I wanted to get on the mic and I wanted to talk about something. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about how just honestly amazing these developers are. The future of The First Descendant is truly bright. And I'm really happy that the developers have been listening to the community feedback and they've been just doing everything that they need to do when it comes to making, just overall improving the overall experience of the game. Now, during the live stream, they had talked about Season 2 a little bit more in depth, as well as we got to see a roadmap, but we also got to see a Season 3 roadmap, and they also talked about some of the things that are going to be coming in Season 3, and they also announced that Season 3 was going to be larger than Season 2, which Season 2 is already fucking stacked. So the fact that they're saying, hey, Season 3 is going to be even bigger, you know, we're getting a lot of stuff, is just absolutely mind-blowing. But I'm going to play the clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because it's fucking nutty. It's absolutely fucking nutty.
업데이트 계획에 대해서 좀 설명을 드리려고 합니다.
Now, so let's move on to our last topic. And as we promised in our last video with you guys, we'll talk about our update plans after Season 2.
네, 먼저 시즌2 이후 3월부터 진행될 업데이트에 저희가 시즌3라는 이름 대신에 넥스트 업데이트라고 표현을 하고 있는데요. 디렉터님이 배경 설명을 한번 해주시겠어요?
Now, another update is planned in March after Season 2, but instead of calling it Season 3, we're actually calling it Next Update. Creative Director, can you give us a breakdown?
네, 이번에 넥스트 업데이트로 명명한 이유는 단순히 다음 시즌을 준비하는 것이 아니라 앞으로의 로드맵을 재정비하는 중요한 시점이기 때문입니다.
Now, the reason for naming the update the next update is because we're not just gearing towards providing you with the another season. This is an important milestone for us to realign the future roadmap for us.
네, 어떤 방식으로 업데이트를 진행하는 것이 유저분들께 더 큰 만족을 드릴 수 있을지 고민하고 있고요.
Now, we are thinking very hard about what type of update or what way of updates can provide bigger satisfaction for the players.
네, 그래서 시즌2 업데이트 이후에는 개발팀에서 논의 중인 방향성과 로드맵을 다시 정리해서 한 번 더 발표하는 자리를 가지려고 합니다.
So after the Season 2 update, the dev team will organize the directions and roadmaps we're internally discussing at Nexon and prepare a place like this to share that with you.
네, 이렇게 저희의 생각과 계획을 공유드리고 유저분들의 의견과 피드백을 받아 업데이트를 계속 준비해 나갈 예정이니까요. 조금만 더 기다려주시면 더 많은 다양한 업데이트 소식을 가지고 설명을 드리도록 하겠습니다.
You know, what we plan to do is to share our thought processes, our plans with you, and we are trying to prepare our updates by collecting the player opinions and feedback. So if you could stay tuned a little longer, we'll come back with more news about the updates.
넥스트 업데이트의 핵심은 새로운 지역과 계승자 성장 시스템 추가가 핵심 업데이트입니다. 새로 추가되는 지역에서는 핵앤슬래시와 런앤건 스타일의 전투를 확장하며 더 다채로운 전투 경험을 선사할 예정인데요. 새로운 성장 요소도 여기에 맞춰 추가됩니다.
Now, at the core of the next update are the new areas and the Descendant Growth System Edition. In terms of the newly added areas, we'll expand the hack and slash and run and gun style battles to provide the players with more vibrant battle experience. And the new growth elements will also be added according to this change.
이번 성장 시스템은 계승자의 스펙을 더 고도화할 수 있는 특화된 방식으로 설계되고 있습니다. 그래서 여러분께서 원하는 플레이 스타일에 맞춰 더 다양한 빌드 선택지를 제공할 수 있을 거라 기대하고 있습니다.
Now, this new growth system is designed specially for you to advance the specs of your descendants so that you can play the game to your liking, and we believe that we'll be able to provide you with more build options.
네, 그리고 많은 분들이 채팅에서도 요청해주신 업데이트도 이번에 같이 포함하려고 합니다. 그래서 네, 포토 모드, 네, 그리고 일반에서 얼티밋 계승자료의 성장 이전하기, 그리고 다양한 파티 찾기 시스템 같은 기능들도 추가되고 초소도 리워크도 함께 될 예정입니다.
Now, on the chat, we're seeing some of the requests that's actually included in this update. Like, for example, the photo mode, transitioning your normal descendant to an ultimate descendant, party search system, things like that will be added. We're also planning reworking the outposts.
네, 이렇게 넥스트 업데이트는 시즌2보다 더 풍성하고 많은 분들이 기다리시던 업데이트가 될 수 있도록 저희도 많이 준비하고 있으니 많은 기대 부탁드립니다.
Now, the next update will include even more content than Season 2 update. And we are preparing it so that people can really look forward to it. So please stay tuned for it.
네, 넥스트 업데이트는 시즌2의 완성도를 이어가면서도 새로운 재미와 성장의 방향성을 제시하는 중요한 업데이트가 될 예정입니다.
Now, the next update will have the quality of the Season 2 update, but at the same time, also provide you with, new entertainment and our direction for more growth.
네, 구체적인 로드맵은 시즌2가 업데이트된 이후에 다시 한번 설명을 드릴 예정이고요. 유저분들께서 많이 기대하실 수 있는 멋진 업데이트를 준비해서 돌아오도록 하겠습니다.
The specific roadmap can be shared after the Season 2 update, but we'll make sure to come back with you guys with an amazing update that you all can look forward to.
All right, so that was the clip that was taken from the live stream itself, and I can't be the only one thinking that we eating good, boys. Like, we eating good. A lot of the things that were in the Season 2 as well as Season 3 updates were things that we as players have been asking for, and at some point during the live stream, they also talked about the new Descendant that was going to be coming in Season 3, which we already know her name. Her name is going to be Serena, and she is going to be a Fire Descendant, which a lot of people have been asking for a female Fire Descendant. It is just... It's just nutty. Like, I can't, like, when we first got the reveal of Season 2 and the developers had showed off, all the content that we were going to be getting in Season 2, I thought that Season 3 was going to kind of be like a take a break kind of season, so it wasn't going to be as big, but the fact that we are getting so much content, and a lot of it is like the good kind of content, we're getting a new zone, we're going to be getting, I believe it also said 4 new ultimate weapons. We're going to be getting a new Descendant, a new ultimate Descendant, new main story. We're going to be getting, the Ironheart reinforcement thingy. We're going to be getting like a part 2 of that. We're also getting the system where we can transfer a base Descendant to an ultimate Descendant, which is something that the community has been asking for. It is just... The future of the first Descendant was, like, I gotta be honest with you, Season 1 did not make me very optimistic. It didn't. It was very hard to be optimistic with a game that had just came out, and the first thing that we got to experience in terms of a content update was the July update that we actually got, I think it was like a day or two early. And then also Season 1. In Season 1, I was very vocal on my feelings about Season 1 when it first launched. Now, since then, Season 1 got better with the updates to Invasions, and I actually like 400% Dungeons. But other than that, Season 1 was not really what this game needed. This game really needed a season to bring back players. And the fact that not only are the developers coming out are like making up for Season 1's lackluster just as a update, but also they are like coming out with season 2, and then right after that we're getting season 3, which is also a massive content update. So if you were someone who has been thinking about playing the first Descendant, I don't really see why you wouldn't come into the game and try the game, because there's so much to actually look forward to. The future of the first Descendant is looking really bright, and I'm so excited. Like, you can tell I'm excited. Like, I'm starting to lose my fucking mind here, because the best time to be a content creator for this game is when there is a lot of content. So when I wake up, there's always something for me to talk about. The worst thing that you can ever have in your game is when the people who make content for your game, when the people who make content for your game don't have anything to talk about, and they have to look towards other games. I mean, hell, Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris, that was when I quit playing Destiny 2. And that was such a dark time for the game. And it was so bad, in fact, that you had a lot of the Destiny 2 content creators that had to go over and play Monster Hunter World or try other games so that they could keep their channels alive. It was so bad. And Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris almost killed the game. So it's very important that the developers of TFD, Magnum Studios, it's very important that they really get this right, and that they really think about how much content is going into each update, and if that content is going to bring people back, because right now the game in terms of player base has been slowly dwindling, and that's because of just the lackluster performance of Season 1. But I do think with Season 2 and all of the new content that's being added, as well as like all the events that can get you everything that you need. You can get Ultimate Bunny, you can get new skins, new cosmetics, you can get Catalyst. They have so many different events that are going to be coming out to really help new players and returning players kind of catch up to everybody else with whatever Descendant that they want to play, and whatever weapons that they so choose. And so I think that this is such a great time to play the game, and really the first Descendant is just looking very bright. The developers have been doing such a great job at listening to player feedback. They have just been killing it. They have been nailing it. And that is so much more than I can say about fucking Bungie. As someone who was a Destiny veteran, I played Destiny 1 beta back in the day on the Xbox 360. I played Destiny 2 vanilla. I played Destiny 2 almost my entire teenage life. Well, when the game came out, of course. And it's like I watched Bungie become this shitty ass fucking developer. But now, and then just seeing the TFD devs, like, which is a Korean studio, by the way, and I used to have a very negative impression of Korean studios based off of the gaming industry over there, because of the way they treat games more as a investment rather than being actual video games, and all the pay to win and stuff like that. But after playing TFD, my opinion of that has significantly changed, and I'm really happy that we as the TFD community have Magnum Studios as the developers of this game, because they have been doing just an absolutely phenomenal job. They have been doing a just fantastic job at listening to community feedback, really kind of just being transparent with people, showing us the roadmap of not only Season 2, but also Season 3 that shows us, you know, our next Descendant, and shows us like all the different systems that we're going to be getting. Like, it's so good. It is so good, and we're eating so well, boys, and I just wanted to make a video about it because the future is, again, just so bright for the first Descendant, and I could not be happier, and I could not be more excited. Now, of course, when Season 2 comes out, I'm going to have to make a video giving you guys my overall thoughts and opinions about all the new pieces of content. Of course, as soon as Season 2 comes out, y'all already know I'm going to be making Ultimate Sharon videos. But with that being said, guys, my name is Garen Belmont, And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.